right. Let's do that.
Mm-hmm.
So that was on some branch, wasn't it?
Yes, there was a branch internal ABI slot with dashes, and my fork is different than yours at this moment. I have used the code we were working on last time to check all of the remaining modules, and I was figuring out where to put ABI slot and where it's not required because of other constraints like limited API. And when I did it, which is the end result of that branch, I compiled Python, it was successful, and then I ran the tests on this compiled Python, and tests API caused a segmentation fault.
Oh, interesting.
There is a test module to which I added PyABI slots in quite a few tests actually, and I was thinking that maybe that was my first assumption that maybe it's not good to have it in the testing modules. So I tried to remove it, but it didn't help. And yeah, the GDB says that issue happens somewhere in Unicode, like Unicode related functions, but I didn't know where to go from that.
So which test was that?
Test CPython.
I probably have. Make was taking a long time because I have address sanitizer turned on. Okay, so which test in test CPython?
That one I probably don't remember, and I don't think I shared it with you.
Okay, so let's try. Because I know test CPython takes a long time, so it's always good to narrow it down.
Oh yes, and here we have it.
Segmentation fault in test import. Test import frozen module object. Okay, so CPython.test import. And we can even match tests named import frozen module object. So that's the fastest way to reproduce the single test. And the T stands for Python-m test. Okay, so Unicode as UTF-8. Interesting. Segmentation fault. Okay, so let's try it under GDB. I have no idea what I did to my shell there. Is my terminal right? right? No. Okay. What is Unicode here? It's a null
0.
pointer. Okay. Where are we doing this? Unicode object.cn by Unicode has UTF-8. Okay. Import frozen module object, and what is this name? That's the 0. Okay, something is importing. Let's look here. Something is calling PyImport import frozen module object with a null name.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what is that? Test limited API import C. Okay.
Hmm.
Nullable name. Huh. Okay. This is weird. So this PyImport import frozen module object is the Python name, which should be in test C API test import somewhere. And yeah, we're trying to import zip import, and then we're trying to import null. Because I have no idea what that's supposed to do, to be honest. But yeah, so if we call PyImport import frozen module object, name is supposed to be nullable. Maybe this find frozen. Oh, if name object is null, it'll return an error. Okay, so apparently this function should handle the case of name being null for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
if name is null, then wait, why are we doing this? This is part of Python. Oh, we are doing this because there was a check that we're doing this for all modules.
Yes.
Right? So ideally,
Maybe.
don't do this in your pull request
Mm-hmm.
at all.
So yeah, so that leads me to a question that maybe just like import C is not a place to have it.
All right, I remember we ended last time with this hack almost done, right?
Yeah.
Is this the final
right.
piece of the hack?
Mm.
Yeah, so this is just to check that we're covering all the modules, right?
Yes. It definitely like originated from that checkup, and maybe it's just not supposed to be there.
Okay.
This looks really well.
Yeah.
So when I was assembling a list of the modules, there were also ones that we kind of intentionally skipped the check for, because they were like not expected to work like that. And I finished with a list that got it's it's just a div, which I put to the chat. So there was a list of modules that didn't work with the check, or like there was PyExpat. I believe it is because they are submodules and they are created in a different way than.
Yeah. So let's.
Yeah,
okay,
I wanted to
let's
ask like if
look
this list is. If it looks correct, and like the limited modules for sure, but not sure about
So let's look at these. So PyExpat errors. We don't have that string at all.
Yeah.
Where is that? PyExpat.c. Errors module. Add errors module.
Yeah, there is somewhere there is add submodule. Yeah, add errors module.
Add submodule. Wow. Okay. So it creates PyModule new.
Yeah.
So this is basically what you do to get a module for some Python code, right? So if you want to create a module dynamically, you do PyModule new, and then you compile some string and run the code inside the module. Or just make a module and fill it with any objects you want. So this will of course not have any ABI problems. And so the next one is PyExpat model.
Model is the same.
Right, that's submodule. That's why there's helper. Okay. Then we have test buffer. What's the problem here? So this has PyModule create.
Yeah.
And it uses.
It doesn't use neither limited API nor PyBuild core.
Right.
So.
So you could add the check here, but this is only for testing, right? So that means if you import this module, or if you start Python, then update Python, and then import this module and run its tests, they will crash. And a crash in a module that tests the CAPI is basically just a test failure. So pretty much what you want.
All right, that sounds okay.
All
I
the
think
other
I was
one
trying.
tests ones as well.
Yeah, I think I was trying to add the check nevertheless, and like the issue was that the symbols were not reachable
Huh.
because of the missing headers.
Missing headers.
The check function was just not available. I don't remember.
That's weird. But it really doesn't matter here.
Right.
Okay, XX limited with an underscore and without.
It's limited API, so.
Okay. So this is an example module for limited API 3.5, which of course doesn't have the API info check. And there's XX limited is, I think, currently still for 3.13. So yeah, all of these look good.
Okay, so the tests passed, which means what would be the correct way of dealing with this code in import C? Should the whole check get removed from it because it doesn't really have place there, or?
Yeah, remove the check.
Remove the check from import C.
Probably don't want to keep it in Fedora. So the problem with the check is that it tests all the modules. So as soon as you import a third-party module, it'll blow up. Right? There's at the level where you run the check, there's not really a way to tell if it's a standard library module or not. So you can't really do this check. You could do it by getting a list of all the standard library compiled modules, but then you can, if you have to hardcode that list, you can just make sure that all of them have the check in the first place. So yeah, sharing this test isn't really helpful. We will probably make the ABI's checking slot mandatory for new API. So hopefully any new module will include it.
All right. Then I am removing it from import.
Maybe you can add a to-do list item for releasing a new Python version. Try running that check again.
If I do this, it should work. Okay, then I think this is ready to open the pull request. Like the check is added to multiple modules of the standard library. If you take a look at the commit, it's there's a lot.
It's giant, yeah.
Yeah. Not only the modules, but also some of the Python.
Some of the what?
Some of the modules in the Python directory.
Yeah. Well, those are modules as well.
Will that require a new some kind of additional note to some documentation or yeah, the import thing is what I'm removing right now.
No, I don't think we need a note. So this is fixing the issue that Miro filed.
Yes. I hope so. I believe so.
Yeah, I think we can just go ahead and merge that.
Testing that my change really works on my machine, and then I will push it and open the pull request.
And yeah, it's unfortunate that the pull request is so big, but I think it's worth it to fix the issue.
It's one logical change, and in a way, it's long, but it's the same. Hopefully, that won't be that much of a problem.
Right. Even though what Fedora is doing is not officially supported. I think it's okay to fix the issue.
We'll have a very, very unofficial support. Alrighty, going to check the diff.
Maybe I can check it as well before you open the pull request.
Sure. I'm sending it to your way. I just pushed to it, so here it is.
Internal ABI slot. Okay. All of the people will need to review this. Well, not really. Adds PyAPI slot to every module.
Almost.
TK inter. Well, almost. Okay.
Yeah.
If before PyModule create, we do PyInfo check.
Yeah, read line deferred of those needing special handling.
Yeah. Python AST is auto-generated, right? So it's hidden. But the change is the same. Where's it generated from? Huh.
Maybe you want to fetch if you want to have this must.
Ah, okay. So Python IST is generated.
Okay.
Good for GitHub for telling us
okay.
that, right? Where is it generated from? Generated by asdlc.py, which presumably has the code.
How did you know it's generated? Like,
So
I saw it was hidden, but
it was hidden, yes. And GitHub. So
is that a deterministic?
that is deterministic. That is in Git attributes. Everything here is hidden on GitHub.
Wow, I had no idea. I thought it just, like, sometimes it just doesn't want to show me this.
Well, sometimes it doesn't want to show you the diff because the diff is too long. So the most important change of the PR is hidden. And sometimes it's marked as generated, so not important. So the least important change in the PR is also hidden.
Great.
Right, so where do we fix that? So Python parser asdlc.py. Yeah, it has the slots here.
Oh, okay. Yep.
So you need to put it there and then run make regen all.
Parser, here you are. Ah. Yes, here you are. And AST. Oh, I don't even have to remove it because it will get regenerated, right?
Yes.
Example. It was interesting exercise, not only because of the topic of it, but also how comprehensive it was on the code base of Python. It basically forced me to really go through the directories and figure out things. The list of reviewers is so intimidating. Every owner of every module gets get a ping.
But at least I only use this to get a ping. I don't know if anybody actually considers themselves responsible for the pull request. Still, it touches a lot of code, so I'll leave it open for a week or so. Do you have the issue number for this?
I do, and I put it in the wrong place. The issue number is 128341.
All right.
This is where I wanted to put it.
Okay, maybe add a note to discuss the pull request in the issue to not ping all the reviewers with every comment. Consider discussing in the issue or something like that.
So I'm regenerating. It takes. I don't know if you have smarter caches or how it works. Like the same commands take longer on my machine. Maybe I have less core. Cores, fewer cores.
Which command is that?
Now it's make regen all. Oh, it's just.
Do you have make alias to make -j?
I do make -j. Oh, but okay, I didn't do it for the region. Okay, so I added it to the parser and ran make region all, and it didn't change anything in the C code because it got regenerated with the PyABI slot, so it's
good.
So it's good. So I'm just adding it to the parser. That's right. And so here it is. It's EST. So that's the one, and here it goes. So it's correct. Okay, I've got it. Sure, open a pull request. Now it's going to be very interesting. So this. GH this one. So, it's not that good, and here we go. Okay, what I should not forget to write here. There is an issue, the description, what we do. We use PyABI slot in standard library modules.
So first of all, it changes the definition of Py internal ABI slot. It simplifies the definition for Py internal ABI slot. The new PyABI slot can be used for modules with limited API as well, or modules that use stable API.
Sorry, one more time.
So the new PyABI slot also works for modules that use the stable ABI.
Does it though?
Yes. Oh.
They are not adding it to the modules with which use stable ABI. Is it because they are defining older stable ABI
Right.
than we have?
Okay, just put it that it's simplified. Yeah. Simplified definition of by an internal ABI slot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If something uses limited API 315, then it'll pick up the right ABI.
Mm-hmm. And it will it be used automatically then, or you should add it?
Yes, you should add it.
You should add it once.
As long as you use limited API that has PyMod API, it'll be fine.
Mm-hmm. All right. So this simplifies the definition of PyInternal ABI slot. It makes it possible to use in modules using PyBuild core, which is internal. How do you call it?
Yeah.
Kind of like goulash with the terminology.
Just leave that out. It's fine. Just simplifies.
Simplifies.
Maybe you can remove this backslash here and the line of slash. It's only one line. Oh well. Yeah, you can just put it all in one line, right?
Oh yeah, you're right. Could be.
No slashes needed.
So
Mod support.h. Oh, it fits now.
So
I hope
no
it's
more
fine to
slashes, backslashes.
No more slashes, just all in one line. So this is something I haven't seen a lot of people use. I like to have these boxes to make it obvious where the line of the backslashes ends. So I put this comment at the end. Compound literals are C99, right? Yes. I think we technically support it.
Okay.
We might be able to make it public.
Here and now.
Not here and now. Oh, C++ doesn't support it. That's the problem.
Okay.
Yeah. C only feature. So we can't make it public.
Okay, I'm not going to magically figure out anything better, but I added a notice to discuss it in the issue rather than in the pull request. And let's just click it.
Fun.
Okay, there is a 145770, the latest pull request, pinging all those people.
News. I guess we don't need news. It's not a user visible change.
I'm also quite curious if the comprehensive test suite of on CI will catch something.
Oh, I just run the build bots on it, right?
Just like 10 minutes before we met, I updated my main branch, and because I was working on the Alpha 7 of 3.15, and it already got outdated, and I can't force push anymore. So it's
What do you mean got outdated?
Like the pull request.
Yes.
Is shouting that I'm already behind. I guess in a project like this, you are never really on top of the things.
Would be really nice if we could get GitHub to show a smiley face here instead of the warning sign, because this is the usual state.
Yeah, and if you click here like update branch,
it'll merge in the main branch.
Would it be equivalent to like force pushing to the branch, also pinging all of those people?
Would be equivalent to force pushing, just a pushing.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it would ping all of the people, depending on what kind of notifications they get. Alright, it's useful if some tests fail, just update the branch and it'll rerun the CI.
Mm-hmm. All right, I guess that would be it for now.
So are we out of topics to talk about? Oh, I need to put this in my calendar. Merge on the 17th if there are no objections.
All right. I don't have anything to talk at the moment. So thank you for reviewing it and working on it with me. This will help us in Fedora, which is great. Things that are actually do something.
Yeah, this looks good.
Yeah, this is the regenerated file.
And PyABM slot everywhere.
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah, yes.
That was
that's the expected one. It's in the first commit.
Let me approve, just so people know I want this in. Okay, so what do we talk about now?
I don't have anything to talk about. Do you have anything to talk about?
So should we review some Fedora bug? Or some CPython bug?
Alpha 7 was so new that I haven't even built it properly yet.
Alpha 7, when did that come out?
20 minutes before we met today.
Right.
Maybe there would be a thing that I could use your expertise. So there's a thing that happens with our beautiful PyQt library, and oh, it's C++. No, I guess I don't have a problem here. Oh, like I do. You can take a look. If that's improper question for now for here, then we don't have to follow up on it.
PyQt 6 fails to build with Python 3.15. PyWeakref get object was not declared in this scope.
Yeah, this happens in quite a few packages, actually. It's not only
PyWeakref get object. Was that removed from the limited API? Should you ask Victor about this?
So right now I see five packages
Deprecated
that somehow
since 3.13 will be removed in 3.15. And sure enough, it's not there anymore. Let me. So, who do you think removed this? It wasn't Victor this time. It was me. And I merged it before the first alpha.
it was removed before the first alpha, that's for sure.
Okay. So, do you have the source?
Not really.
And so let's see. PyWeakref get object. It returns a borrowed reference to the referenced object from a weak reference. If the referent is no longer live, returns none. Right? So you should use pywekref getref instead, which returns a strong reference and has a different signature.
Yeah.
Right? So changing it to do the same thing as before is not that hard. You need to store the return value. Well, you need to give it a pointer to where the return, where the result is written, and instead of just checking for null, you check the result here. If this returns 0 and you get null, then you need to use PyNone instead. So it's okay. It's not trivial, but it's straightforward. And the strong reference versus borrowed reference. Well, you call pywekref getref, and then you do a decref on the result, and hope that nothing invalidates the weak reference, which is exactly what you did here, but it looked like you were doing the right thing. So if you have return pywekref get object, that's the case where you're kind of out of luck because there's no good place to put the decref after you're done with the object. Right? So what you can do is either look for all the callers of PyQt slot instance, which this being C++, I'm not sure how you get a list of all the callers, and it's probably public API as well. So what you do is use the new function with the new signature. It'll probably be like 5 lines of code instead, and then do a decref to keep it as it was. I wonder if CPython compad has this. It might. Oh no, it has the new one in terms of the old one. So you need to go the other way around. Yeah, Victor adds new APIs, not the old ones, to this project. Is PyQt PyQt? Is PyQt the project that doesn't have source readily available? Right.
Yeah, I'm afraid so. I've got more, not only C++, but also one project in Python and something in C.
Oh, Python.
Yes.
That would be more interesting.
I've got. Okay, there are
the fix will be much the same. exif2.
Project called exif2. And I think the second link would be exactly.
Oh, there's a bit of Python here.
Oh, no, wait. It was CXX. Oh my god, it's not Python.
What is this? C++ metadata.
Oh, it's used. Oh my god, no. It uses Swig. It uses Swig, so that's how we get there.
And Swig uses pywekref get object. Switch to
Oh, no.
PyWeaker, etc. and then
Okay,
degraph and praying.
so maybe all I have to do is to
Reswig it. Yeah.
have a better speak, but also there's another one about Psycho G2. We probably didn't have Swig new enough. Oh, it's So we do have the latest Swig in Fedora, but it's a Swig from December 441, and that may mean
December, so this.
oh no, fix errors with some combinations of PyLimited API and recent Python versions, so it should be there.
So it's recent 3.15.
Oh,
wait, this
it seems so because
version
440.
X is 2 years ago. Oh, and do you run Swig on build? That's the question.
Yeah, that's a very good question.
Oh, I don't see any Swig here.
And there is Swig 0287. Does it bundle? Does it bundle Swig exif? Are you doing that?
Exif. Oh, wait, what is this? The actual project. Doesn't have any Swig in the source. That's weird. Is this Python
So,
exif 2 instead?
dot. Ah, okay, it is. Python exif 2.
And I
I'm
see
sorry.
there are test failures on 3.14. This is getref count.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, and they bundle Swig.
They bundle.
Or some Swig scripts are generated. If you go to SRC.
No, they bundle the generated.
With different Swig versions. 4 different.
Automatically generated by Swig. Okay, well, how do those get generated?
not only in the Swig files, it's also in interface.i files. Oh, it looks like a rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I'll try to take a closer look at this weakref issue.
Well, here you just want to rerun Swig.
Mhm.
Unless it uses the function in itself.
It looks like it does into places in its own code.
Oh. Okay, these are Swig with 2 places. Okay, I see. So what do you do here? PyPTR is, where is it used? PTR, PyPTR, it's used here. And then it isn't used anywhere else, it looks like. Which is great. So shall we change this?
We are past our usual time, so just...
Oh, I'm not looking at the time. Sorry.
It's alright.
So next time, if you don't figure it out, we can do this next time.
Alright.
But yeah, try to rerun Swig in the first place.
Alright, I will. Thank you for today.
Start with this. Right. Thank you. Thanks for the pull request.
Oh. Great, there's a first person having opinion. That's great.
Async.io is a built-in module, and as such it gets compiled in the shared library itself. This check is not needed as it is not a shared library module. Yeah. Yeah, I'll need to deal with that.
Okay, yes. What kind of handling does it require?
What kind
Explaining more to detail why it's good
you
to
want
have?
to
or
know what I'll do to Kumar? No, you don't.